Oh, video games on the internet. It is time for the Surge. Or some of the Surge, anyway. I actually don't know if I'm going to finish this run. It depends on how well it goes, I guess. My grandparents have company over, so I won't be talking all that much. I also have one finger on the mic muting button, just in case. In fact, let me set up a hotkey on my controller for that. Let's see if this works. Hey, it does. Hey, wow, that's cool. Oh, but I need to actually hit the PS button to turn the controller on, so that actually won't work. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Good morning, everybody. It's time for an early morning stream of the Surge. Live stream kind of situation. Bunch of fun stuff gonna go on. Gonna beat up some robots. Gonna die a whole lot. And I'm gonna beat the game real fast. Hopefully faster than my other record. If I end up going significantly slower, I'll just stop the run because, it's too early. But that's okay. I don't know how many people are gonna watch this, because it's only like, what, 8 o'clock in the morning on a Friday? Today's Friday, right? Oh no, it's Saturday, right? I don't know how many people are gonna be watching this, but that's okay. I'm gonna go anyway. Maybe I should link this in the thread for the Surge. I should really just go maximum overshill. Give it a little while longer, and then we'll get going. We'll have some fun. Or hopefully we'll have some fun. Oh, you're at work. Great. I woke up quite a bit earlier, and I woke up with a friend of mine and we couldn't get back to sleep. Or rather, they overslept. I underslept. So, I'm here now. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Welcome to the Surge speedrunning. Ah, you work from home. Okay, I see. That makes slightly more sense then. Shit. Okay, so I set my, I set the PS button on the controller to be the mute button on my stream, but, it doesn't work for turning on the controller now. That is true. I imagine that the early morning commute would be a lot shorter if you worked from home. Can you hear them? They're being incredibly loud. They're all loud old ladies. That's a serious question. Can you actually hear them? They're just so loud. How can they be so loud? I don't get it. I'm not even that loud. And I yell and laugh a lot. Maybe it's old person hearing. Maybe they just can't hear each other. But if you guys can't hear it, it's not a big deal. Matter of fact, though, I am gonna reassign my mute button so that I can mute it a little bit easier. Because I don't want you to have to hear them. We'll get started in a couple of minutes here. I don't expect very many people to be watching this, since this is way early in the morning. So I'm not going to wait around too long. People will filter in as I get started. Although I will show you, my new timer while we're working. Or while we're fucking waiting. Excuse me. I just woke up, okay? My sleepy sounding voice and the soft music. Yeah, there we go. Sleepy sounding and soft C. Jacobs. That's what this is going to be all about. I just woke up, so... Here, allow me to go to the layout. Check that out. Check out that timer. Huh? What do you think of that? How fancy is that? I made it look like the video game. Yeah. Look at this blue. Look at the blue. The only trouble is that you can't really read the timer if you're not watching in a higher quality, but you should be watching in a higher quality if you can. Let's see. Turn up my game audio. Wow, I have this on 3% volume. Great. I really need to configure this. Alright, here. Why don't we just stop the Nier Automata music so that I can make it so that I can hear the video game. Turn that up just a little bit. Let's see. Turn that down just a bit for me. Turn it down just a bit for you. And that should be good. We should be good now. I'm going to open up the game and I'm going to beat something up so that we can see if I have the volume right. And if I do, then we're just going to get started. Because why not? Why not? Might as well play this game fast. I'm just feeling antsy today. It's a good way to relax in the morning, is speed running. Okay. Just starting up a random save. Keeping one eye on my volume knobs. How is it? How is the volume? Is it, listenable? Because if it is, then hell, let's just get started. It looks fine on my end. Maybe I'll turn it down. Turn it down just a little bit more. But okay. The Surge. The Surge is a good video game. And I'm going to play it very fast right now. So let's just do it. This is official speedrun attempt number 2. Here we go. Oh, actually no, we're not going to go yet. I'm actually not going to start the timer yet. There's something I need to do first. We're just gonna wheel our way to our surgery real quick before I actually start this, because there's something I figured out. I figured out that the cutscene that plays when you get your suit put on can be skipped, but not until the first area loads. And so if you start up a new save file, right, and then you go there, and then you go to the cutscene, you can just start another new save file, and then you can skip that cutscene instantly, which, I don't know, it's certainly helpful. Cuts off like 10-20 seconds. So we'll, as soon as I wheel my way there, we'll get started for real. Exactly, I must proceed quickly. They're just so loud. I don't get it. Okay, so now we can get started. It's time to speedrun the Surge. For real this time. And here we go.
Welcome.
Go, Warren, go!
Welcome to Creo.
I imagine that being in a wheelchair would give you pretty strong arms, so you'd think he would be able to go a little bit faster than this.
Please proceed directly to registration.
I like that his wheelchair is a Quick Swift brand wheelchair. It's certainly appropriate.
Welcome to registration.
God, that really is my favorite strategy in the whole run. Just...
And the right person to wield it.
It's so weirdly satisfying to roll down that ramp quickly. They didn't have to put that in, but they did. It's that attention to detail that I value. I do like living life in the fast lane, that's why we're here. Well, that's the hardest part of the speedrun over with. Now comes the easy part, actually playing the video game. You know, sometimes I think about how eventually it's going to get to the point where people will restart the run if they don't get a good wheelchair strat. At some point, speedruns for the Surge will become so far ahead that you will actually have to restart your run if you don't get a good time on the segment where you're in a wheelchair. Of course, that'll be a very long time from now, but hey, you know, it's gonna happen sometime. It is an eventuality. That's why I like speedrunning Max Payne 3, because I'm the only one that does it. So I can determine the rules. I'll ask again, are you sure you can't hear them talking because they are practically yelling at each other, even though they're in the same room?
Hello.
Beep beep, excuse me. Pardon me. I got no time for these chumps. So I'd like to say that I've been practicing this, but I haven't. Can't hear anything? Okay. Well, hopefully it's just straight up not picking up then. But yeah, I'd like to say that I've been practicing this, but I haven't. I don't really practice speedrunning. I just, like, it's the same way with Max Payne 3. Whatever I show off is what there is. I don't need that aggression amplifier.
Hello.
Mostly I'm just doing this on the fly. So this time I'm rocking some Hotline Miami music for my medbay theme.
Restored. Checking database. Gear voucher detected. Gear voucher
So we're going to be hearing snippets of Hotline Miami music as we go.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Now I'm hoping that this run goes significantly faster than the other one just by virtue of being the second run and not the first one. So, we'll see. Still going to be sticking with the chainsaw sword, but I have been playing around with spears, and it seems like spears might be a good alternative if I decide not to use the sword for future runs. Oh, I forgot to put on the implant. Whoops. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, I know. Imagine it being to the point where, like, the wheelchair strategy is one of the most important strategies in the entire run, and if you mess up your wheelchair strategy, you may as well just restart. It's gonna get there, I'm telling you. Eventually. Aw, oh, crap, I didn't get the... Wow, that's the second time I haven't gotten the body on that. I'm just gonna chill out this morning. I'm just gonna... You know, we're just gonna relax. That's what we're here for. We're here to relax as I aggro every enemy in the entire room. I've decided that I'm gonna do less, like, actual fighting. Like, I'm gonna have to fight enemies less as I go, because I spent quite a bit of time in the last run fighting enemies when I didn't have to, and I ended up needing, like, every single tech scrap that I had to level up my character. But what I didn't do in the last run is I didn't scrap all of my implants when I had the chance, which would have given me a lot more scrap than I had. I know, the wheelchair was the main villain all along. Who could have guessed? I'm telling you, it's the wheelchair strategy. It's gonna come back to bite me in the ass at some point. Like, there's gotta be a way to optimize the speed that you go in the wheelchair, and I just haven't found it. But a number of things have changed since the last run. A lot of different strategies have been developed. I am really the only person who runs the game completely glitchless as I am doing now, but people have discovered some strategies for boss fights, etc. that are pretty damn useful. So I need, I think, 2 more legs and 1 more body, I think? Or no, maybe 2 more bodies, I don't know. Ted Anderson says, wheelchair villain, what is this, session 9? It's actually Jacob's Ladder. See Jacob's ladder. Why don't wheelchair racing games exist? That is a very good question. I actually kind of want a wheelchair racing game now. That seems like that would be pretty cool. Oh, I love Jacob's Ladder. Jacob's Ladder is great. Okay, I think I have all the parts I need now, except for 1 or 2 more bodies. If I get all of these in one go, that'll be nice, but I don't think I have enough scrap to, you know, make them all anyway, because I skipped fighting those enemies before. This guy doesn't even have a part for me to cut. You are a jerk. Getting the bodies is like the most annoying part, because the body takes so much less damage than everything else, which is strange, because you'd think it would take pretty comparable damage, but no. Like, look at that. That sucks. That's sucky damage. First to the finish line gets a standing ovation. That's pretty good. one thing to keep in mind about this run as I do it is, like, if I fall behind my time, it doesn't really matter because the run is 3 hours long, so I've got quite a bit of leeway. And yep, we have to cut off their limbs. That's this game's thing, man. By the way, apologies to one of my viewers who was spoiled on some of the game's stuff on the last stream. I'm just gonna talk about spoilers in the plot whenever it comes up, so if you don't want to be spoiled on the plot of The Surge, you can probably, it probably doesn't matter, because the game doesn't explain its own plot very well anyway, so even on my normal stream of the game where I'm not speedrunning it, you probably still won't get it, because, like, the game does a very poor job of explaining its own plot. No, Ted Anderson, I have fixed the splits. They are no longer inaccurate. I went back to my footage and I fixed them manually. The rich, deep plot of The Surge, exactly. Okay, let's see if I can level up enough to put these on. I hope I can. If not, I'm gonna have to go and get some more scrap. Yeah, there we go. The nucleus is hard. The nucleus is definitely a hard area, and it's not a hard area for a lot of very fun reasons. It is a hard area for a lot of totally garbage reasons. But we'll get there. Oh, shoot. I didn't upgrade my weapon. Okay, I actually do need to get more scrap then. I think I forgot that exact thing on the last stream, too. I am pretty sure I had the exact same thing happen. It's fine. It only takes a couple of seconds to cut off some heads. Outside of stuff like this, though, I'm basically only going to be fighting things that get directly in my way. So, after this area, I'm pretty much going to be running by everything that's not a direct threat. Because what I've realized is that I don't really need that. Like, there's really not much need for me to fight enemies, unless they have the body parts I need to upgrade. And people are starting to write down, like, where the static drops for body parts are, so pretty soon it'll be pretty concrete, like, where you can go to just pick up the parts, and then you don't need to cut them off of enemies anymore. I don't remember if you can destroy crafting parts. I'll have to look at that. Hey Speedball, welcome to The Surge. And yeah, I also appreciate how easy it is to run past the enemies. Not just because it helps me, but also because it's it's just interesting game design. Like, you really can blitz through this game. I can't upgrade anything. Okay.
Happy to help.
Out we go. Now, I believe last time I fought the crane because I need the tech scrap, but I'm not going to do that this time because it got me killed, I believe. This game has a lot of emphasis on going through it very quickly while also beating everything up in your way, and I find that very interesting. It's a very interesting mixture of, like, its own thing and Bloodborne. That said, I do still need some scrap, so we're gonna be picking up some enemies along the way. Really just anything that's, like, easy to kill. Anything by itself. Yeah, see, at first, I thought the whole thing about, like, oh, you have to, was I about to say? It's early, I just woke up. Whoops, I missed that item. That's fine. Oh, the thing about how you only have a couple of minutes to pick up your scrap, at first I thought that was dumb and I really didn't like it. And I still kind of don't like it. I think it puts a lot of unnecessary pressure on the player, but I've started to gain kind of an appreciation for it, because it's just how quickly you can get through areas really lends itself well to that system. I think it would be nice if this game had customization too, but I don't know, I like Warren. He's alright, he's an alright guy. I have no problems with him.
Sector online. Attention. Security lockdown in effect.
Now I cannot, for the life of me,
Warning. Security
I cannot remember if I went and got that other vital injection that is up here. But in the time since the last speedrun, I have made a list of the vital injections that are not too out of the way, and so I am going to be picking those up as I go, because I need all of the health injections I can get. I need to make my Warren real big and strong. He's got to eat his Wheaties. One thing I like about this game is that the jump isn't useless. That's good. I like the jump not being useless. As a matter of fact, some might say that it is useful. But yeah, I have already forgotten how that first run went, so all I care about is the time.
This is not a scheduled break.
So how's everybody doing today? This fine Saturday morning. I'm doing alright. Just woke up, ready to play some video games for the internet.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, I love the Black Cerberus guy. He's a real bastard. What better way to start your morning than a C. Jacobs stream? Remind you of how good your life is, how glad you are that you're not him. I've heard good things about Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I've heard that it is a worthy successor to the first movie, but I didn't see the first movie, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if that's like a good thing or not. I'm sure it's fine, though. Ted Anderson says, pros of being C. Jacobs, good at video games. Well, I can tell you that the cons of being C. Jacobs are everything else. Ah, he followed it up with cons of being C. Jacobs, bad at video games. And kidney stones. Hopefully I'm done with that now, though. I've been drinking literally no soda. I have been eating quite a bit healthier. I've been exercising more, even though I was already doing all of those things.
In progress. System check initiated. Error. Bypassing.
I know, Speedball. I went back and I looked at the other stream just to see, like, the difference in my playstyle. Continuing my first stream is going to be very interesting. Now that I have played so much of the game and I know so much about it.
Unauthorized personnel in vicinity. Upgrading tactical analysis.
That's right, we're going to PAX. Great. We can read unfunny comics and listen to unfunny podcasts.
Association authorized. Reboot initialized.
I wish the sprint attack was more useful. I love the sprint attack, but it is not all that useful in combat. What did I just take damage from? No, stomp with the other foot. Stomp with the prod. I was experimenting with picking up the hammer, because the hammer does a lot of damage as per that stream, but I don't know. I think this works just fine. Oh. The other foot. Stomp with this foot. Oh, you bastard. Hey, Mr. Burning Iceman. That's right. It's a C. Jacob stream that's at a reasonable time of day. Although, I guess this is too early to be a reasonable time of day. Oh, this guy's being a jerk. He's being a real jerk, and I don't appreciate it. Why will you not stomp with your other foot? Is it because you hate me? Did I do something to offend you? This works too. Oh, what the hell? You saw my weapon go directly through it, right? Multiple times. Well, that sucked. That really sucked. Oh well. Like I said, this first split is not too important because I have this down pat pretty well. Also, I decided I'm going to split on the loading screens. Well then. I came out a minute ahead. That's all I care about. I have a feeling that the gap is going to grow as I move to the next areas, though. Plus, I went out of my way to get this vital injection, which I have a feeling is going to help me out quite significantly. If you say goodbye to the drone without talking to it, Warren just, like, does this funny little swat, and he says, "Buzz off." He's a pretty funny guy. Love isn't always on time. Oh, oh, oh. Hold the line. Oh boy. So, how's the timer look? I obviously have customized the timer and made like a little fancy graphic for it. Can you read it all right? Like how's the readability?
Welcome. This unit is currently running on emergency power. Services are limited. Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Everything's legible. Okay. The legibility is what I care about. People are a bunch of smartasses. Okay, as long as it's readable.
Hey, you! Over here! Please, my rig's out of juice on the fucking statue.
Time for Hobbs to talk about his butt again.
Oh, damn, thank you. Been sitting here so long.
Hey, Alexander. Welcome.
Okay. So
Yeah, I made my own little, like, fake UI kind of thing going on. I think it turned out pretty nice. Excuse me. So, I might actually lose my way into a corner here. I'm not quite sure how well this will work out, but I'm gonna just try not fighting anything. and we'll see. Because I fought a lot of stuff on the previous stream, and it slowed me down quite a bit. So I'm just gonna try not doing that, and we'll see.
Real's not just a company. It's a way of life. Here you're not just being vended. You're somebody.
In some cases, I will still fight things just to get enemies out of my way when they otherwise would be a problem, but for the most part, we're going to be doing a lot more speed running and a lot less speed fighting on this one.
Okay, guys. This is Benberg, so listen up. I don't know if you made it out of recycling.
Yeah, the rivets curving is pretty annoying.
But if you can, meet me at the outbound station. Stay safe. I'll be waiting.
Speedball says, it's really weird to me how hazmat suits do jack against toxic areas, but an implant filters out the poison. Well, the liquidator set, the liquidator boots stop you from taking damage from poison, the poison that you walk in, and the elite hazard helmet makes it so that you don't take damage from noxious fumes anymore. Well, uh-oh. Oh, I think the game might have crashed. Everything might have crashed. Oh, what the hell? Shit. That's not good. Why does it still say the game is running? That's not good. I don't know how to pause the timer. I don't know what just happened. My GPU just shit the bed for some reason. I guess it can't keep up. I wonder why that happened. That's weird. Back into it we go. Oh, well, that's the thing, right? That just like sometimes happens. Well, it's not a big deal actually, is the thing. First off, because I can interact with that door instantly. It might be the heat. This game causes my graphics card to run very, very fast, so like, or run very, very hot rather. So it might have been like a heat issue. What did you guys see on your end when that happened? Like, because everything went black for me. I don't know what you guys saw. It'll be really interesting to go back to the video and check that. It was a heat surge. Ah, there you go.
This has been again. I'm still waiting at the outbound station.
Black and then a green screen. Yeah, that might have been my graphics card having problems then. I'll turn down my graphics settings a little bit for the next stream, because I can run this game just fine. It's just that my heatsink, my CPU cooler, those are all very old, so those are like the only parts of my computer that I can even upgrade still. Green and then purple. Oh man. You guys got a fancy light show. I didn't get any of that. Against my better judgment, though, I am going to fight the crane again, because I need to pick up some scrap somewhere, so. Green and purple, green and purple. Exactly. Hey, Leel, there's your daily dose. Ben Burke always leaves without you even if you speedrun. Lame. Yeah, he does. Okay, so has the stream equalized now? Does it like, is everything still fucked or does it look fine now? Yeah, hey, welcome. You are always welcome here. Even when you're eating lunch, you bastard. Although, for breakfast this morning, I went to my local burger place, and I got like this really tasty fried egg burger, and it was very, very good. So I had a very good breakfast this morning, and I might regret it later, because as some of you know, I have horrible, hideous stomach problems, but hey, that's okay. If I regret it later, it doesn't matter. It was tasty. The tasty burger is all I care about. It's totally normal to fight a crane. I don't know what you're talking about. I fight cranes every day on my way to college. But yeah, Ben Burke, his whole deal is just on a bunch of triggers, so I don't get it. I really don't get it. Because even if you rush it, there's no way you can meet him. Because the last thing he says to you is, I'm getting on the train to the outbound station, as you are heading towards the train to the outbound station. He's going to the biolabs at the same time you are, and if you're fast enough, you can meet him before his dialogue about getting on the train is actually over. So, I really don't know. I'm really not sure what his deal is. Oh, you folks are annoying. I'm gonna have to take care of these gentlemen. Here's something I like. I like that sometimes the enemies are ladies, but you can't really tell because it's all just like distorted computery screaming. I think that's a nice little detail. The appearance of the enemies is actually randomized. They don't all look the same. It's just that you are never going to be able to tell that because A, they're pretty far away, and B, they're like dead in 5 seconds. It feels like this game hit a pretty hard budget wall at some point. Yeah, maybe. It might have. It feels like some of the NPC side quests and stories are all very almost there, where they feel almost like they're here as an obligation rather than because they add to the game. It's very strange. Like, the NPC side quests in this game are not very good. But at the same time, they're very extensive, you know? Are you guys getting any lag on the stream at all? Because YouTube is telling me that there might be problems with the stream. If there aren't problems with the stream, then well, shrug. But if there are problems with the stream, then let me know and I'll fix them. I might have to restart the run, but if I do, that's okay. We're not very far into it. Yeah, the world building, or lack thereof, is one of the kind of annoying things about this game, because they do explain the story, kind of. Like, they go halfsies with it, and I feel like they did a very, very poor job. I think they tried to do the Dark Souls thing, where they leave it ambiguous, but they didn't do that. Like, they tried to have it both ways, where they explained things and left it ambiguous, and neither one really works. No lag that you can tell? Okay. Well, then I'm going to assume it's fine. I'm gonna have to start fighting enemies again now, because they have the Mark II parts. And as soon as I go back to the ops, which I am going to do when I get this shortcut, we're gonna go talk to Hobbs, get some free parts. It is a shame that the game crashed, but that won't cost me all that much time comparatively. What I do need though is more bodies, so we're gonna take this person's body. It's not like they're really using it. Oh, I guess I'm not though, actually. Never mind. Let me just open that elevator. Oh yeah, you know what I forgot to do? If anybody is watching here from the Discord channel, the Surge Speedrun Discord, you probably should post about the stream, because I forgot to do that.
Do you require assistance?
Oh, what the hell was that noise? What a horrible sound. Thanks, Hobbs. Oh, I don't have nearly enough bodies. Damn. I really actually did need that one. That's okay, though. The body is the most important part for the defense, but we don't really need it that badly. Unless I just totally eat shit on the boss. But I don't think I will. Funny thing, I actually didn't drop any frames when the game crashed. What do I have to put in here? Okay, we're good. Hey, Ring 191. Ring 191 says, wow, there's been a sudden surge of streams from you, C. Jacobs. Yeah, there sure has, hasn't there been? Speedball asks, is it viable to keep that one guy's drug implant because it makes you have bullet time? The Midaxanol implant is a little bit out of the way for the speedrun, but in the game itself it actually is pretty useful. So I guess it depends. I guess it just depends on if you want to use it. I actually didn't know you could keep it until my latest playthrough. Hello. This game isn't balls. This game is great. This is a really good game. As I take 1,000,000 hits, that's fine. I just need one more body. That's all I need, and then I'm good. This is a bad enemy for me to fight to get the body, because he's right in the middle of all of this poison poop. Well, that's fine. I didn't pick it up. Okay. So I'm only going into the boss with 3 healing items, which means I might die, but that's fine.
I won't hear it said that Benjamin Burke let down his team. I've marked the way to the outbound station.
Time to beat up a boss.
Contamination detected. Lockdown in operation. Initiating disposal measures. Please remain stationary during cleanup procedure.
Typical man wanting someone for their body. Well, he's got a good body. I don't know what you want from me. Someone's got a good body, I want the body. I bet that will kill you in one hit if that hits you, because it's just so hard to be hit by it. Oh, what the hell. Here we go again. What does no major glitches actually mean? For me it means nothing, because I'm doing no glitches. None at all. It's just that no major glitches is the only category that's kind of like that, so it's the one I had to pick. But I assume it means stuff like, oh, fuck everything. That's fine, actually. I probably wouldn't have won that fight anyway with the number of health items I have. I'm assuming no major glitches means, like, no out of bounds and all that stuff.
Please remember, safety
Doesn't really matter to me because I'm not ever gonna bother learning any of that stuff. I like that even though the game crashed, I'm still 7 minutes ahead of my record. 7 or more minutes. I don't even need to kill all those guys because I have enough bodies now.
Contamination detected. Lockdown in operation.
This is the latest patch, yes.
Initiating disposal measures.
I didn't even know that you could unpatch your game on Steam. I didn't think you could do that without using like a CD crack or whatever. Those don't even really exist anymore, do they? Oh boy, look at that camera. Kenpachi says, speedruns with glitches are a lot less interesting to watch in my opinion. To some extent I would agree with that. I think that it's fun to watch someone just like totally break a game over their knee. What the hell? What? Well, that was a bunch of bullshit. I think it's fun to watch someone just totally break a game over their knee, but I feel like there's something to be said for runs that don't utilize glitches. Just because those require you to be actually, like, good at the game. And that's not to say that there isn't merit to the ability of people who play in the other way. It's just that, you know, I like this way better. It's mostly a personal preference kind of thing. Okay, I'm just gonna be set on fire. It's fine. What if I told you I like being set on fire? I actually probably shouldn't be trying to cut off the legs, because that would make it do more attacks that don't leave it with an opening. Really? There we go. Sheesh. I know, it is interesting that this game has so few bosses. This game is stretched surprisingly thin, which I actually kind of like. I actually like that there sorta isn't very much video game here, just because, like, it means that you can get good at the content there is.
Okay.
But yeah, the drone is basically for pulling enemies and not much else.
I just can't wait any longer. I hope you're okay, that you're still out there. That you found a safe place.
But yeah, I am getting on the train as he says he's taking the train.
Take the maglev to the old biolabs now.
I don't know, maybe he and Warren, maybe they hung out on the train and we just didn't get to see that. So that's not too much better of a time, but that's okay. Better than nothing. Hopefully the game doesn't crash again for no reason. That's right, exactly. The drone is basically the pebbles from Bloodborne.
Quarantine zone. Please remain in operations.
I don't actually remember where to get the melee drone. Someone please tell me where to get the melee drone, because I don't remember. I think I actually might have already missed it.
Eliminated. Please remain in operations while security lockdown is in effect.
Or maybe it's in this area, actually? I don't recall. I should have done my homework before I came on this stream.
Attention, please.
I like that that enemy hoovers up that item. That's pretty funny.
Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation.
Maybe he is driving the train. Maybe that's why we never meet him, because he's too busy driving the train.
Response squads, please report to incident commander for mission briefing.
What a jump scare. I will be excited when the game has been out for longer, because then people will have like the wikis filled out, and then it will be quite a bit easier to find items and stuff. But for now we have to do it all by ourselves. Whoops. Shit. Oh. I was trying to dodge past that guy, but good old Warren, he did not dodge in the right direction. I know, it's such a stupid stuff. It's this game sometimes tries to do jump scares, but like none of them really work.
Attention, please.
But yeah, Speedball is correct. These things won't really bother you unless you bother them.
Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved.
I really wish that those lasers didn't track you as much as they do. That is kind of a bummer.
For mission briefing.
Ugh, Warren's head injury is grody. You really should like run that under some water or something, man. Like maybe find some hydrogen peroxide. Okay. See, I'm okay with running directly through this area because this area sucks. The tripods suck. Okay, fine. They're technically not tripods, but still, they are annoying. And I do not like them, no sir. Block timing seems very finicky, says Ted Anderson. It's not that bad. It can be kinda, but it's more that the blocking in general like is kind of sucky in general, like just overall. Like it feels very bad to block things in this game because it constantly drains your stamina, and then you also lose stamina from blocking, and then some attacks you just can't block at all for some reason. So
Laboratories and the greenhouse facility.
it's just weird. The game is not very clear about what attacks you can and can't block. I imagine, yeah. The reason they don't show Jonah Gutenberg is because they want him to be like a mysterious entity. Like, even when you go to his office, there's not even like a picture of him on the wall or whatever. Like, you literally never see what he looks like. There's an icon for him in the audio log entries that feature him, but that's the most you get. Ted Anderson says, it turns out Warren is the CEO. You know, it's funny, that's not as much of a joke as you might think, because people actually believe that. I've seen some theories out there that Warren actually is Jonah Gutenberg, but, like, he's under the effects of the nanobots or whatever, and, like, something about law. People don't justify it very well. It's just that they want it to be true because Warren is not really an important character in the story. like there's really no justifying that theory. It's just a theory that people have. It is the Solaire is the firstborn of this game. And it's a surprisingly popular theory too, which confuses me. One thing I do wish is that the game explained a little bit better what the Surge actually was. Because they do sort of tell you, but they don't do a very good job of it. Again, the plot of this game is just not very well explained in general. Oh no. I'm out of here.
Reinitiating systems. Attention. Access restrictions for this sector have been revoked. Please return to your designated workplaces.
I will say, though, that Project Resolve, they're doing a great job of saving the planet right about now by turning the whole thing into toxic goop. I feel like that's going exactly according to plan. I would say that that's one issue I do take with the plot of this game, though, is that you don't feel very important to the plot until the very, very, very end. Like, the final minutes of the game. And even then, it's kind of like, what did you really do? Also, I don't know if this is a bug or if it's just a quirk of the dialogue, but you can't switch targets while you are in dialogue. That's really weird and stupid, and it almost got me killed just now. Oh, you bastard.
Is it safe? Oh no. Why am I even doing it?
I know. I wish you could get their flamethrower. I want the flamethrower.
You can keep the power.
I do not give a single damn about you, Dr. Chavez. Not even one damn. I give absolutely zero. Well, hey, I have pulled ahead of my record by quite some time now, so that's good. Doing quite well. Although the real improvement is going to come from the final areas.
I know. You've heard me say it again.
And that's something that actually is kind of going to bother me about this specific run, I feel, is like, it really is going to all come down to the final couple of areas in terms of how good the run is. Like, I'm not going to know how well I'm doing until at least research and development, because that is where I started having trouble on my first run, so... Do any of these guys' side quests do anything? They all give you stuff. Like, they give you, crafting materials at least. So I guess that's something, but not too super important. You can get Hobbs killed if you follow the Scrap Lady's questline, if you don't like Hobbs. I think they didn't do enough to make the NPCs feel important. I feel like that's one failure of this game. Which is actually a shame. I feel like the story would have been a lot stronger if you had reason to care about any of the NPCs. Obviously because they're all talking to you at the end of the game, so like, if they had any actual place in the story, it would have been quite a bit more effective as a final boss, I think. Gonna fight this last crane, because I need more scrap. Always be scrapping. Yeah. Chavez gives you a virus to upload to the rocket. Oh, that's where you get that. Okay. Because I had that. That's how I ended the game the first time, is I uploaded the virus to the rocket, but I couldn't figure out where I actually got the virus. Okay. Huh. And yeah, it does affect the ending a little bit. Because then you sabotage the project, but... No, okay, but... Of course, that's not really a spoiler, because there's not very much to spoil, but... It does change the ending a little bit. That's the thing, is that this game only has the one ending, but it changes just slightly based on what you do in the final area. And I've seen people talking shit about that, about how there's, you know, only the one ending, but I don't really mind that. This isn't really the kind of game that would have, like, a bunch of different endings. Boy, I'm just gonna get hit by every single one of those. I love getting hit by attacks. That's why I play video games. I don't get punched enough in real life, so I need to get punched in the video game as well. To be fair, though, the kind of punches that you take in video games are not very comparable to real life in any way.
You, all normal and that.
Look at you, all normal. But yeah, it's kind of a shame. I think the story in this game, what is there, is good. It's pretty cool. It's just that what isn't there, like, really drags the entire thing down. And what isn't there is coherence in this situation. Rocks fall, everyone dies, or do they? Yeah. Rocks fall, every Warren dies, or does he? There are a lot of people that speculate if the game is like a fantasy of Warren's, like if he actually became an employee at Creo, and then he was doing like the vacation thing, where it's like they simulate a vacation for you, and like this is his like dream world or whatever. I think that's bullshit. I think that's almost certainly not what they were going for with the story, but I guess that is one interpretation. In the same way that, sure, stabbing needles into your penis is a way to get off if you're really into that. Maybe not the best way, but it works if it works. Hey, Sally, we're gonna continue to not talk to you. Gonna put that on. And we're gonna upgrade the suit. He gets to murder all of his awful coworkers and feel like a hero. Alright, maybe you've got a point. It's a fantasy of how life would be like if he could walk. I know this is what I would do if I could walk. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff in the glass cases that you just might never find because you would assume that you can't break them. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier, but I'll mention it again. This chat, like, obviously this is going to have spoilers for the whole game, so if you mind spoilers, you might want to tune out. But yeah, you can talk about spoilers if you want. It'd be something interesting to talk about while we fight this boss that you can skip. Because I do like the story and the world of this game. I just wish that it was better explained. Both for my benefit and for the benefit of discussion with other people. There's a fucking hair in my mouth, and I'm really annoyed. Okay, I got it. Here's one of the downsides to having long hair. Hair will just find its way into your mouth whenever it feels like it. I like that. I like how this game ramps up the technology from, like, pretty interesting, like, exosuit stuff to, like, just fucking mad science. I actually really like that. I think it's a really cool tone change. Like, this game's tone shifts quite a bit as soon as you get to R&D, and that, I find that to be very cool. Oh, damn you. Alright, now this time I'm not gonna fuck this up. Hopefully. I might still fuck this up. You never know. You never know with this boss fight. This is one of those boss fights that either goes extremely well or very, very poorly, with very, very little in between. The hitboxes on these burners is not very good, and for some reason the lock-on for them is way up there instead of like on the elbow where it would make sense. So that kind of sucks. I do so love being hit by lasers. God, people in the Discord were trying to figure out how to make the camera not freak the hell out there, and I really don't know. I haven't been able to figure it out. Because, like, I assumed that turning off auto-targeting would make the camera stop freaking out there, but no, that does not work. Yeah, Creo is just like an insane, like, mad science project facility where all of the mad science projects go to be developed. You want mad science? Don't worry, we got it here. Buy the bucket full. I do really think it's cool, though, that they have the scientists trying to come up with their own ways to save humanity, and some of them are pretty reasonable. Like the main project of Creo to restore the atmosphere. That's a pretty reasonable goal. But then you have stuff like, let's turn humanity into androids because then they will be able to survive without Earth. And it's like, maybe don't do that. The special condition for that boss is to leave at least 2 of the burners alive. If you take out all of the burners, then you won't get the special kill. Which makes it quite a bit harder, actually, because the burners can still attack you while you're hitting the robot. Wow, look at how far ahead I am suddenly. Ted Anderson says, Creo, ethics laws are for other companies.
Warning. Assets have been released from containment. Please follow the emergency protocols and proceed to the nearest secure area.
Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions.
So there is another vital injector in this tunnel, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, that's a vital boost. Whoops. Oh well.
After all, it took almost
This is not a
That actually also is useful. Do I have any consumables? Yep. Someone disliked this video already. Hello, my dear friend base slut. Welcome. I don't know if I should actually call you by your name when you show up on these streams, but hey, welcome. I hope your burger was good.
Come back anytime.
I know. We're all impatient. With every passing
I bet it's one of my competition.
project resolved.
Oh, I don't have enough parts to upgrade my weapon yet. I don't think. Yeah, I don't have enough, but I'll upgrade it next. In this area, actually. Because the Proteus guys drop +3 weapon parts, I believe.
I'm surprised management was able to send someone over for the inspection, given the circumstances.
God, fuck you, Dr. Barrett.
I'm Dr. Gene
Stop wasting my time.
Utopia, head of R&D. Apologies, of course you know all that. So, let's get straight down to business then. We'd hate to waste your time now, wouldn't we? Please, take a look around.
It's Bass like the fish. That's right, you got it.
I'll just prepare everything for our little chat.
Just set me on fire while I'm using that button. It's fine. Oh, fucking great. I think my grandpa's out there mowing the lawn. At fucking, what, it's like 8 a.m.? What? You guys, I need to tell you about my grandparents. I live with my grandparents, and I've complained about them here and there throughout my Let's Play career. They like to get up and do very loud things at the ass crack of dawn, and it confuses me. It very much confuses me. My grandma was awake at 5:30 in the morning yesterday, vacuuming the floor. I don't get it. We have company over, but, I mean, they weren't arriving until later, so, like, you can maybe wait until it's not 5:30 in the morning to vacuum the floor. I don't think, I don't think that really matters that much, that you have to do it first thing when you wake up in the morning. Have loud sex in my room as suitable revenge. Any volunteers? Oh, wow. I've been ganged up on. No, Mr. Burning Iceman, it's not the best. It's actually the worst.
Happy to help.
Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day?
It's okay. It'll be okay. Because what I've learned from this stream so far is that it doesn't really pick up on the mic anyway, so it's alright. Was that my first death? I think it was the second death? Maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, it might have been the second one. Am I playing on PC? Yes, I am. I am playing on PC on the beta patch that fixes a lot of stuff, which is the current patch, and so getting a lot done. This is going very well so far. And hi, the magical hobo. Welcome. The crash counts as a death. The part where the game crashed was my own personal The Surge. Oh, Ted Anderson beat me to it. Everybody's going to see him say that before they hear me say my joke, even though I said it first. Did they fix F5 and F8? Yes, they removed the quick save button. Which is part of the reason that I'm not running the game on the unpatched version, because the unpatched leaderboards allow for use of the quick saving and quick loading, even though they're fucking debug tools, so that means that there is no way that I would stand a chance. Because the thing about speedrunning this game is that I'm actually not all that interested in like being the fastest, because the fastest skips most of the game, and that's just not fun for me personally. I'm mostly just doing this to have fun. Why can't I lock onto this man? Why wouldn't he be locked onto? Actually, it says, yesterday I saw a stream where the game crashed on the final blow to the final boss, and the streamer straight up uninstalled it. That's right, the magical hobo. I am a dirty joke stealer. That's what I live for. Yeah, the maintenance tunnels are very distracting. They're a way for the developers to cheat at level design. Like, these maintenance tunnels are... Man, I like them because they're a pretty cool way to make the facility feel like a real place, but I also don't like them because they, like... They make it so much more unclear how to get around. Because they're not very well designed, just visually. And they all look the same, no matter what area you're in. Oh, fuck off. I really hate these guys. These guys do way, way too much damage. Now, Elite Hazard Gear gives me Mark III parts? Yeah, okay. Great. Do I like this game, and how many times have I finished it? I've finished it 5 times, I think? And yes, I very, very much like this game. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite, like, third-person, like, action-y, adventure-y type games. It's definitely up there with the Souls games in terms of my appreciation for it. I think this game turned out very, very, very well, especially compared to Lords of the Fallen, which did not turn out very, very, very well by comparison. I'm actually going to check how many components I have. Okay, so I need more heads. I need more of everything, actually. Oh, hell. I also found the ending a little bit disappointing, but it's mostly because it doesn't offer a very satisfying conclusion to the story. And that's really the only reason. Oh. Oh no, there we go. Oh, what the hell? That guy has 2 drones now. Great. You come down here. I'm not even gonna bother trying to fight that guy up there. Right, exactly. Murder nanomachines. Why am I not using the aggression amplifier implant? It's because I don't have enough slots for it. I am spending all of my slots on upgrading my other attributes, endurance, health, and all that stuff, just so that I can survive better. I guess I could put on the aggression amplifier because it only takes up 1 core power, I think, but it takes up a slot, and the slots are more important right now. I do put it on at the beginning of the run, though, because I don't have anything else to put there. At the end, it turns out that Warren was John Galt all along. My god. I hate summer. Summer is my least favorite season. It's just hot and uncomfortable and sweaty, and there's just loud noises outside all the time. Ugh. I guess that's how you know I'm not a very social person. Summer is my least favorite season. This is the employee orientation, says Ted Anderson. Well, that's another thing that a lot of people assume, is that this game is like a simulation of like an outbreak at the facility of like totally insane bullshit. Like just to see what employees would do if it happened. And I really doubt that that's the case, but hey. People will, like, that's the thing. The game doesn't explain itself, so people have to come up with their own theories. Oh, this is a really annoying enemy setup that I've bumbled into here. Sheesh, I just want the Proteus arm so that I don't have to get it from the other guy. Oh, this is gonna suck. I only have one healing item. Alright. Crap. You come here. Why do things respawn? I really think that they didn't even care. They, like, the developers, they don't even care about respawning. Like, they, I think, acknowledged that it's just a gameplay mechanic. Oh, fuck it. I don't want the head that badly. But yeah, I don't think they ever even address that in the game. I think it's just a thing that happens. Now, I believe I died to this guy in the other run, which was the absolute worst. When you think about it, the whole game is just an episode of Monster Factory. I mean, we certainly are in a Monster Factory right about now. Yeah, I agree. Like, if you have to hand wave the respawning and stuff, like, because they don't address it, I feel like that is a weakness of the story. Like, I'm not saying they have to go out of their way to be like, oh, when you die in this game, you are reassembled from nanobots at the nearest med bay, because that's how we keep our workers safe and on the payroll, or whatever. They, like, even like a sentence like that, just a tiny little throwaway thing would be enough. But if they don't do that, it's, you know, I feel like the game suffers from it. Yeah, the blocking kind of sucks. Like, the only reason I'm doing it is because, like, in this area specifically, I'm fighting a lot of enemies in tight corridors where I can't dodge, and so blocking is my only strategy. It's all I have left, man. What annoys me is that blocking is incredibly effective for the enemies. Like, enemies take no damage and they have no stamina, so like when they block, you're just fucked, kiddo. That's it. It's really, really annoying and obnoxious. Exactly. Story? What story? I have a feeling they're going to make DLC for this game, because I believe Lords of the Fallen had DLC. So, like, I have a feeling that this game has more story coming. Or at least more areas. Like, more video game. Did I skip the third boss? Nope. I am going to be fighting all of the bosses. There are no glitches in this run whatsoever. I will not skip a single thing in this run. Mostly because I'm too lazy to learn how to do all of the important skips and stuff, so... I like that. I like that I can say that. I'm too lazy to learn how to skip all of the games, so I'm not gonna bother. I ought to open up Specky and see what my
Why do people expect the rebuilding of their
how hot my grandpa. I want to see how hot my grandpa is running. I want to see how hot my graphics card is running.
Time.
But that would require alt-tabbing out of the game, and I don't want to do that. This game, you think this game might get a remake? Well, that would be interesting, I guess. Wow, I'm one part short. Fuck off. Well, no, he didn't say that they're talking about remakes. He just says that he thinks that there might be a remake. Which I don't know why there would be.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
I know. We're all impatient. With every passing day, with every launch,
Oh wow, Ring 191. The Surge, Scientist of the Last Sin. That's pretty good. Alright, so I need one more arm.
Dispose of me like shit.
Well, it's not that we are talking about remakes. You're the one talking about remakes. I don't think this game needs to be remade, to be honest. Like, I like this game how it is. I just wish there was more story.
Having a good snoop around, are we?
I think it's cool that that the doctor assumes that you're part of the cleanup team and you're coming to kill him. I think that's a pretty interesting little wrinkle in the story. Let me just take all of the hits, all of them. I'm gonna take every hit. That was almost comical. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think this game turned out great. What is all this talk about remakes? Don't get it. Like, I don't know what there is to remake about this game, though. Unless, it, like, even if it was like a Scholar of the First Sin type of re-release, like, I don't know what they would change. I know that that beat down just being real mean to me. There's a good core to it that's horribly underutilized. I disagree. I think that this game's mechanics are expanded upon in pretty interesting ways. I think that it could have used a little bit more variety, but other than that, I think it's fine. It's like I said on the other video stream I did of this. I would much rather there be fewer enemies that have a much tighter focus than a lot of enemies, a lot of variation that doesn't see much use. Story-wise, yeah. I think story-wise, the game definitely could use like a little bit of a touch-up, perhaps. Oh, this guy sucks. I didn't pick up the coolant drone again. What, are you telling me that you don't go around grabbing exposed wiring everywhere you go? I know I do. It's how I traverse this cruel world. By electrocuting myself. I am very annoyed that if that boss dies, like, from the health drain, you don't get any scrap for killing it. That's really, really stupid.
The wolf devouring the sheep, or the hunter murdering its cubs.
Attention, please.
I'm gonna kill Dr. Barrett because I hate him.
For asset preservation has been activated.
Always kill Dr. Barrett. Always.
Opening containment cells. Warning.
Ring 191 asks, so what made Lords of the Fallen so bad? I don't really think it is that bad. I think it's not nearly as bad as people give it, like, shit for. I think that part of the problem with it, so to speak, is... Uh-oh. I think part of the problem with it is that, like you say, it is very, very, very slow. Like, a little bit too slow. I think they went a little bit too heavy in, like, the slow chunkiness of it, and that kind of drags the game down a little bit. Oh, you don't have to kill him. You don't have to kill Dr. Barrett. You can just leave him alive. As soon as he activates the,
For your fellow workers.
as soon as he activates the robots, you can just leave. But I killed him because I hate him.
On the foundations. Jonah Gutenberg's original
Hey, Alec. Happy birthday, man.
ever attempted what we're trying to do.
Glad you're here. I'm doing alright.
Methods
I'm doing okay.
very valuable. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind.
I lost a little bit of time, and I don't know how.
It is a huge
I guess it's because I died, but I didn't really lose all that much. Wow, that's actually not faster than I've been going on the research and development level. Weird. But yeah, Lords of the Fallen has some, like, intrinsic problems that really drag it down, but overall, I thought it was pretty good. Like... Hey! Hey, Ninja Flex. Welcome. Welcome to The Surge. We're headed to the Executive Forum now, which is where I think this run is going to start pulling ahead quite a bit, because I think I'm going to do quite a bit better on the Executive Forum in the Nucleus now.
Require assistance, Warren.
Now that I've got, like, a little bit more experience under my belt.
Look out for your fellow workers.
Nobody told me where the concussive drone was when I asked, so I didn't bother picking it up.
It's not safe. I recommend. What do you?
Can I say I've had a surge in viewership? I guess kinda. I guess I sorta have. This is gonna start pulling ahead. Immediately owned. Well, sometimes you just gotta take hits, okay? That Warren, he takes a licking, but his exosuit keeps on ticking. Even though his body and mind might not. I do like his, like, System Shock psychoscope, though. I think that lawnmowers are worse than trains in terms of sounds that I hate having to listen to while I'm trying to do things.
Personnel only.
Okay, so it's time for me to get owned by this boss a million
Be
times.
alert, be vigilant, be safe.
Be safe. That's what we're gonna do. Warren is dead and the suit is just going on its own. Yeah, maybe. This one fucking drone is the bane of my existence. This stupid, stupid vacuum cleaner. Did I change the save room music? Yes, I did. I changed the save room music from the chill beats I was using to being Hotline Miami music. Because the latest patch added in the ability to use your own save room songs, so we're just gonna hang out.
Network's still down. That means no internal sensors or cameras, but we did just get a power spike from one of the servers.
Hey, B-Man. Welcome. Is this game the best action RPG in your opinion, maybe along with Dark Souls? It's certainly up there. It is definitely up there.
Go and check out the area around the elevator. Coordinates have already been sent. No games, no warnings. Take down any unauthorized personnel immediately.
Just gotta hang out and wait for this guy to leave. Go, assholes.
Well, what are you waiting for? Move out.
Agreed. What are you waiting for? But yes, hello, Burton. Hello, B-Man. Welcome. Welcome to the back end of the speed run of the Surge.
Lay down your weapons and come peacefully. Or don't. It's just the same to me.
Your funeral. So with the concussive drone, you can apparently knock this guy over, I've been told. I haven't ever bothered trying to use the concussive drone on him, so I wouldn't know. But I did never pick the concussive drone up, so I can't use it. I have completely forgotten at this point where to get the damn thing.
Restricted area. Security violation in progress. Upgrading tactical analysis. Enforce maximum
I'm not sure.
measures.
I'm not sure what I would want them to add if they made a sequel to this game. Wow, first try. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Oh, crap. No, come this way. Hey you, over here. Ah, damn it. That's a bummer. I couldn't heal fast enough. Wow, look at it still shooting me even though I'm dead. That's not good, actually. That's gonna cost me quite a bit of time.
Warning. Sector under security alert.
Because I got that boss on the first try, to my surprise. Neo is also very good, yes. I also very much enjoyed Neo. Concussive drone is in central processing B down the long staircase. Okay. I guess I'll keep that in mind for next time. You know, he really could stand to be less flashy. Like, I feel like the flashiness is like... The flashiness is hurting him more than anything. Like, he would be much more effective in combat if he was less of a goddamn ballerina.
Restricted area. Secure threat encounters. Enforce maximum punitive measures.
Okay, this time don't be a jerk. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I just gotta beat him up. Easier said than done, though. I liked my little victory hop there. Congratulating myself on a job well done. Also, I like that the leg parts for this one are weaker than the leg parts for the other one that was just in a scrap heap. I feel like the security guys probably don't have their priorities quite set straight if that is the case. I mean, yes, he's fighting me with a giant two-handed laser axe, yes. But that doesn't mean that he has to do, like, silly Star Wars flips. Like, again, it really is the Star Wars problem. Like, they would be so much better in combat if they didn't do all of the stupid ballerina flips. But maybe he's just enjoying himself. Maybe he just likes the job. Shit! Oh, that's really not good. That's costing me quite a bit of time all of a sudden.
Take care.
Ah, okay. The PAX is a mass production model. I guess that is a fine excuse. It is, it's RoboCop. I know, he also drew a skeleton on his armor. Listen, he's the Black Cerberus, okay? He's spooky. He's the darkness. He didn't take 3 years of dance in uni just to not use it. That's pretty good. Yeah, that might not be as much of a joke as you think, Ring 191. I know. If only Warren was an immortal redneck.
Restricted area. Security violation in progress. Severe threat encountered. Enforce maximum unit conditions.
Wow. Oh, wow. 1 hit. Oh, that's really not good. This is now costing me quite a bit of time.
If you are not cleared for this sector,
Bummer.
we cannot ensure your safety.
Oh, fuck off. But yeah, the visual effects in this game do look very good. It's actually not that big a deal, because I'm 12 minutes ahead of my time, so I have quite a bit of leeway. And then there's all that time that I spent fucking up on the last area, so we still have quite a bit of wiggle room here. There's no need to freak out. Ouch. It sure is pretty annoying that the enemies can kill me in 1 hit, even though I've stacked health boosts, though. That kind of sucks. Oh, you think I should freak out? Well, I mean, if you think I should, I guess I will. What? What the hell? I mean, he was invincible, so that's useless, but... That's funny. Just, hold that thought. He's too fast, I can't get away! You ever bump into someone in a hallway and then neither of you are sure which way to go? Did I get it? No, I didn't. Crap. Don't hurt his feelings, his IBS was acting up. Yeah, his and mine. Yeah, you know, B-Man. Irritable bowel syndrome. Fuck off. I hate that that kick has no tell. The only way to know is to just not stand in front of it, which is kind of hard because Warren really just does his own damn thing. Oh, come on. That boy, C. Jacobs, he finds humor in the funniest of situations. Alright, here we go. Here we go again. Look at it sink into the ground. Fuck off. Oh no. Alright, hold on. What can we do about this? Okay, I need more bodies. Hold on.
Be alert, be vigilant, be safe.
Just instantly, too. It's, I can't believe that. The whole chat is making fun of me now. I'm glad you people are finding it so funny. The Italian chef kiss comment is my favorite. Okay, I need one more. Hey you, come here. If I said I want your body now, would you hold it against me? He did, he pulled a vanquish move on me. And at the same time, he certainly did vanquish me. He practiced his lacrosse, is the thing.
Do you require assistance?
I don't think I have enough scrap to even upgrade this. Okay, that's not going to help me all that much, but it might save me from a little bit of embarrassment.
Report any suspicious activity to your superiors.
This game is great, though. I really love this game.
Suspicious activity to your superiors.
I actually am pretty sure that I just lost all of my time by now. Which, again, is pretty fine, because I lost like 20 solid minutes on the other area, so I've got quite a bit to make up anyway. But yeah, this boss can one-shot me, which is sucky, but I would need to be a very, very, very much higher level for him to not one-shot me, so there's really nothing I can do about that. Except for use my drone better. But even with the drone, I'm still going to take a lot of damage. I like that he tries so hard to get around you. He's like, get out of my way.
Evaluating tactical options. Surge threats.
No, it's surge. Surge threat. First try. Okay. I should use the slide attacks. I don't know how well they would be effective on this dude. But I guess we'll see. Because this guy has, like, infinite poise or whatever, so he can't really be knocked over. Oh, what the hell? What? This robot. Be kind to me. Be kind to me, Pax. Think of all of the times that I have been kind to you in the past. You stupid, shitty robot. I wonder why this didn't give me any trouble the first time. Like, I think the first time I was just, like, in the zone, and now I'm not. Like, this time I'm just not in the zone for whatever reason. I've noticed that about myself and these kinds of games, is that, like, I really have to, like... I don't know. Hold on. I'm just gonna try to focus. Oh, fuck you. Okay, well, this is officially not a good thing. This is very not good. What am I doing differently? I think I'm just being too aggressive. I think the problem is that I'm being too aggressive and I need to be less. Hold on. See what I can do here. Because I don't really need the stamina right now. We're gonna do that. There we go. We're gonna go with energy to see if, like, using the drone more will help me out.
Ensure your safety.
The Black Cerberus looks your corpse in the eye and silently does an incredibly graceful pirouette, a bitter smile on his lips. I think I'm past the point of taking damage to save time, as a matter of fact. That said, you can backstab this guy. I'm not sure. Oh, fucking fuck. I'm gonna not do that, though, because, as you might have noticed, it kind of throws off his animations quite a bit. I'm just astounded. I'm astounded at how well this fight went last time and how poorly it's going this time. I am going to be very interested to see where my time is at. If I'm going to finish this run no matter what. It's just a matter of if the time is going to be any good or not. I don't have any heavy weapons. I haven't picked up any weapons except for this one. And even if I did, I don't have the upgrades to use it. A good way to beat this guy is to not get hit. Huh. I had never thought about that. I'll try that. That attack always throws me off. Always. I'm just gonna not get greedy. Like, I'm going to do this, and there will be no greed. I love seeing people's reactions to that death that just happened. Oh, I did that somehow. Okay. Attack him until his health goes down and then win. Huh. I mean, I guess I'll give that a shot. I don't know how that could help, though. Fucking dicks. Now, come here. I got something for you. It's a chainsaw and a sword. It's a cutting instrument, believe me. It's definitely not for murder. This isn't my chainsaw sword. Huh? Fuck you. Why must you do this? Look at him in there just yucking it up. He's just, this loser. Look at him fighting that robot like a big dummy. One hit again, huh? I make him shoot missiles in that corner because those two white tanks prevent him from respawning the PAX robot. Because if you don't blow up those white tanks, he is able to regain his health between phases, and he also can summon more PAX robots to fight you. So I blow up the tanks because then he can't do that. I just need to get good. That's it. That's the strategy. Is I just need to be better. No, he was in missile shooting mode. It's just like he has to be kind of far away or else he won't do it. And it's kind of hard to get him to be far away when it's just kind of coming up on you. Jesus. I am going to need to practice this because it seems to be incredibly, like, it varies. It really does. Like, sometimes I do well, other times I get shit on immediately. There's no consistency, which means that I do have to practice this. I apologize that I'm dying so much. I didn't think I would. I honestly didn't think I would. Pretty much. I just need to pay more attention, which I'm going to do now. I'm gonna just chill out, everybody. Just gotta take a deep breath. I really love that attack, though. Like, that attack is so very silly. I know. I need the Modaxinol implant. I need bullet time. What the hell? Okay. Oh, I would expect no less. I'm fine with you folks laughing at my failure. Laughing at my failure is part of the reason why I do these things. Because it's humorous. Okay. Like, I'm not doing this specifically for the world record attempt. I'm also doing it because it's fun. Even if I'm getting my shit pushed in, I'm still having fun doing it. Don't know why he did the slide attack there, but okay. I am not complaining. Laughing at my failures is easier than laughing at my successes. That's very true. It also is easier to laugh at my own failures. I really don't mind, is the thing. A lot of people will get mad when they start fucking up a whole bunch, but I don't really care. And see, that's the thing. You laugh at someone's failures. You laugh for their success. Would you stop doing that? Imagine having the momentum to do like 4 different like spins. Like, he did like 4 pirouettes there. He could have been an ice skater if he wasn't a security leader. I would watch that anime, Black Cerberus on Ice. Why does he keep doing the slide attack? I'm not sprinting. I could have executed him there, but I missed the prompt. That's okay. Fuck off! There we go. Glad that's over. What a pain that was. Now I'm probably like way behind on time. That's a real bummer. But that's okay. Again, we've got enough time to make it up if I did in fact lose time. Which I actually think I very much did, because now I've only got 15 minutes to get through the rest of this area, and I don't know about that.
This area is reserved for security.
I know, I should have shouted more. I should have been like, yeah! Just not in that kind of mood. Okay, now I can switch these back to endurance implants. Oh shit, that's right. I need to upgrade the suit. Duh. I forgot about that. Thank goodness it's less expensive. Well, hell, what do I want to even put here? More of that, I guess. I'll just put everything I can on there. Here we go.
Watch your back out there.
Thanks, B-Man. Burton says, now it's a nice lazy stroll to the next incredibly hard section. That's the thing, right? This is the point at which the run ramps the hell up in difficulty. So, well... No, it's me. I'm the one that says my student loans before I die. And even then, I would be happy to be dead, because it would mean I wouldn't have to pay them off. I wonder if you can go in the elevator without killing this guy. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if I can do that. Oh no, I got a text message. Actually, I think I am gonna kill this guy, just because I need weapon parts. Hey look, it's the Black Cerberus again. I can't believe he's back. It feels like we just met. It's true, student loans are suffering. I'm taking after the Black Cerberus. He just inspired me. The condition for that guy seems to just be cutting off his arm. Like, I think. I really don't know. I don't know if I've ever actually gotten his Mark II weapon. But I would assume that that would be the condition, yes, is not not exploding the tanks. Fighting him the hard way. That seems to be the condition for a lot of the bosses, is just fight it the hard way.
Authorization acknowledged.
Up. Okay, so it's back to not fighting anything. We're gonna continue that streak of not fighting things by continuing to not fight anything. Unless, of course, they just randomly shoot missiles at you, which I forgot that they can do. Hold that thought. I'm signing in my security pass. Don't you just hate when you're standing in line to have your ID scanned and then there's some dickhead just hanging out behind you, just pressuring you to move on quicker? I can't, man. I can't go that fast. Boy, that's just this speedrun in a nutshell, isn't it? I can't go that fast. It really is going to just come down to the last area. If I don't beat the final boss on the first try, like I did the previous time, then that's going to cost me quite a bit. I actually think I kind of fucked up beating the final boss on the first try, the first time I did this, because now I've set a precedent where I have to do it every time on the first try, or else I've lost time.
Do you require assistance, sir?
You can, yes. You can just sprint through those doors. Shit. Oh, double shit. Really? Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to take off quite a bit of this, actually. It's just that I need these. I really, really need it. That's fine. I can upgrade my core power with all of the stuff I have remaining after this. Okay. Not fighting things is actually starting to have a toll on my character level, which is a problem. Did I beat the final boss on the first time in each of the 5 playthroughs? No. No, I did not. Oh boy, look at the timer. Look at the timer counting down. It is counting down the minutes. Counting down the seconds. Until my failure. I see now, though, like, from doing this game and Max Payne 3, I can definitely see why people don't do speedruns of long games. Because, like, boy, doing speedruns of long games is kind of a pain. Because everything can go wrong at the last minute. After, like, hours. Oh, you mean this guy? This hammer dude? Yeah, this guy is a bastard. But I need to fight him because I need Mark IV weapon parts. In case you hadn't had enough of fighting the Black Cerberus, now fight him in a tiny enclosed space. It's kind of a pain, yes.
Authorization acknowledged.
My next speed run will be Breath of the Wild all main story quests. Yup. I saw that. One guy, if you, person watching this, have not seen the pistol-only run of the new Doom on Ultra Nightmare, it's incredibly tedious, but it's hilarious, because like, it just shows that yes, it can in fact be done. What is going on with this camera? The camera has just committed suicide to try and keep me from finishing this run. Where are you going? Come down where I can hit you. Oh, this guy's arm. I can't even take out this guy's arm. I don't want to grind the chrysalises, but I might have to. Because I'm just not getting enough enemies that have that to have the body part I need.
There have been rumors about a new version of Project Resolve or something to replace it.
Oh, he's not talking about classic Doom, Mr. Burning Iceman. He's talking about the new Doom, the Doom 2016 or whatever. I mean, that is a thing on the old Doom, but God, if that were a thing on the new Doom, that would be such a pain in the ass. Yeah, reset. Fuck off. What? Okay. I guess I'm not complaining that that happened. That's okay. I might still be able to pull this off. Who knows? Oh, that's my drone. Duh. It gets kind of hard to tell after a while.
Access granted.
Hey, Albus09. Albus09 says, "This is my first time seeing the Surge, and man, it doesn't have a lot of enemy variety, does it?" No, it does not, but I actually don't mind that. I think that's fine. It is lacking in variety, but, you know, not that big a deal.
Access granted. Lockdown deactivated. Executive firewall reset to standard parameters.
It's like I said earlier, they spent a lot of time on perfecting combat against a few kinds of opponents, and for that the variety suffered, but what is there is incredibly polished.
Please return to your designated work areas.
Jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Pardon me. Prince of Persia 2008. Yeah, okay. That's a fair comparison, I would say.
There was a problem when I initiated the reboot. The following surge threw me out of the system.
The following surge, huh?
It's all right.
Jeez. Yeah, look at all those spoilers that are happening right now that I'm not paying attention to. Warren's just like, huh? Do it again. I wasn't looking. we're doing okay on healing items, and plus I didn't use that refill station, so I just need to survive this part. This shitty part. Let's just cram like 10 enemies in this one area that you have to go through. Why not? The player definitely won't hate doing this. Also, let's put drones that can fly out of your reach so that you can't hit them. That's cool. That's cool in a video game where melee is your only option. Why? Why did they do it? I don't understand. It's not fun. What the hell? Does that count as a glitch? Do I have to restart the run now because of that enemy? Yep, that's right. It's all Warren's fault.
Please gather at your designated workplaces and prepare for further instructions.
I agree, yes. I really don't mind the whole, like, you only can take a couple of hits thing. Like, I think that's fine. But the problem is that at the start, you can kill the enemies in a couple of hits too, but that's no longer the case at the end of the game. And I think the game definitely suffers because of that. Fuck off. What a bunch of garbage.
Back out there.
Just fuck you, you're dead now. Oh, wow. That sucked. What is the glitched run like? The glitched run is like 2.5 hours shorter. Like, the glitched run is only like half an hour long, and it contains such things as no clipping through enemies, skipping boss triggers, walking through out of bounds, walking on the air, duping yourself a million, billion, fuck billion, jillion scrap, pretty much just breaking the game over your knee. Yeah, that explosion will kill you basically always, so it just sucks. Why would they do that? Because the game's enemy design really drops off at the very end. That's why. I think this game's enemy design is very, very good up until the final 2 areas, at which point it just absolutely shits the bed and never recovers. Case in point. Why does this guy have 2 drones? Oh, that one was mine. There are many drones like it, but that one is mine. Wow, I actually am going to be behind on time when I get to the nucleus. That's really disappointing. If I hadn't died to that explosion, I would still be on pace. The thought of ending this speedrun behind on time is actually really disappointing. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm doing it for fun, so I can't really be all that bothered. They ran out of cash. Yeah, I'd believe that. Or it could just be a case of they spent less time on the end game because they knew that fewer people were going to see it. That might be most of it. Oh, that guy had better not be coming for me, or I'm going to be very upset. George is getting upset. Yeah, fly out of my range now, bastard. I know. You see those technical issues? Oh, fuck off. Exactly, it's a learning experience. The next time I do it, it'll go way better. Fuck. Also, I hope you liked me fighting the Black Cerberus, because I'm about to do it again, and now he has help. Oh, fuck this. I'm just gonna let these guys reset, and I am going to go refill my health containers. And what a happy, fun drone it was, though, really. On the bright side, I got enough weapon parts that I can upgrade my weapon as soon as I get to the nucleus. But casual reminder that I failed on this next segment in the nucleus for about like 15 minutes straight, so I have quite a bit of time. Hello? By the way, there's no point in trying to draw aggro on only one of those guys, because if you use the laser, they will both aggro on you no matter what. Believe me, I tried. It was the first thing I tried. I don't know how, but I somehow managed to only aggro the robot here. Which is good, actually. That will save me quite a bit of headache. Provided that I don't fucking get killed by it. Also, that attack tracks you quite a bit, and I'm very upset that it does. How does it curve in the air? What is this? Oh. I guess it was on cooldown. Yeah. Oh yeah, just let me kill you. What is going on with this creature? Was I fighting it on like the exact edge of its aggro range? It's the Black Cerberus again, only this time he's even more annoying. At least this time he doesn't have a Pax drone. Oh yeah, I didn't pick up my scrap. Whoops. Oh well. At this point, I don't really need it. The only thing I really need it for is upgrading my weapons and my armor! Fuck. Fuck.
What you do, you do for
Ring 191 says, the Black Cerberus is starting to make me think of Hovel. Yeah, they are pretty similar. Well, that guy's extra tough because he's got the shockwaves. And you're correct. Now I have to kill the, now I have to kill the tripod again. It is. It's rough to see. Yeah, I agree with Burton. That's what this game is all about. It's very rough to see why you're going to die like a full half second before you do. I will try blocking the tripod's tail attacks, yes. I'll give blocking a go. What a bummer. It's so annoying that, like, a lack of consistency is what has screwed me over in this run. That's right, exactly. I have to fight the Black Cerberus and his twin. And his twin. And his twin. I think you get the full Black Cerberus set if you cut his head off in the boss fight. I think. I don't remember. I know there's a way to get the whole set on one playthrough, but I don't remember how. When you actually fight the guy, like in the boss fight, you get like a random assortment of his parts, but like later on with this guy, you get another chance to pick up anything you missed. Although I think this guy respawns, doesn't he? I don't know, maybe he doesn't. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Alright. This time we're not gonna fuck up and be killed like a big dummy. If anything, I'm gonna die like a small dummy. A small dummy with not a lot of maximum health. To be fair though, they expect you to have... Whoops. They expect you to have Mark IV everything by this point, and I don't, so... Is he coming for me? Yeah, he sure is. I just need to keep one eye on him. I thought that was coming right for me, and I was going to be very, very upset. We're just gonna... What is happening? What is happening? Is this tripod okay? This tripod is having problems, man. Alright, we'll try blocking the backflip if I get into a spot where I need to. I think the tripod has given me a break. The tripod knows I'm having trouble, and it's like, okay, man, I'll just let you kill me. You've been having a rough time. I know I wasn't blocking, okay? Here we go again. I just need to not get greedy. That has been my problem this entire time, is getting greedy. I just need to not get greedy and only attack him after he attacks. Fuck out of here. Alright. Okay, so I've got like an 8-minute deficit going into the last area. The hardest area. The area where pretty much any enemy can kill me. So, great. Great. I don't think I'm going to beat my record, but that's okay. I had fun, and it was good practice. But I'm not giving up. Not yet. Look at all that lost time. I'm not giving up. Snake, it's not over yet. Thrown under the Cerberus.
Attention all personnel. T-9 hold is now in effect. Awaiting status.
Oh, that's not the right kind of healing item. Damn. Just like how the Xbox One has the wrong kind of RAM.
Attention. Free elevator en route to floor 1.
Okay. Time to save 8 minutes, and then save the world.
Do you require assistance, Warren?
I'm going to put on these ancillary cores, and then we are gonna... Quack! Hey! I got a new follower on Twitch, even though I'm not broadcasting on Twitch. Thanks. Thanks, damn hippies. That's a wonderful name. Yeah, this area's got a really neat gimmick. I honestly would have liked to see more gimmicks like this. Here, I can take this off. Let's put on this. There's really not much else I can do at this point.
Have a nice day.
Watch me get a copyright claim for "You Are the Blood" playing right there. I fucking saved myself there. Now there's one more purple health thing around here, but I don't remember where it is for the life of me. For the life of me, I cannot remember. Well, you can glitch your way in there, Mr. Burning Iceman. It's just that, yeah, you can't actually jump down into the final boss area, even though it really seems like you should be able to. Oh, I actually do remember where this last Vita Boost is. Or Vital Injector, rather. I wish these enemies weren't such bullshit, because they're really cool, like, as an idea. Oh, whoops. The one corner. The one corner.
Come back anytime.
Like, the thing is, right, it's getting so tense now, because it really is riding on this last area, whether I get the record or not. But yeah, the spinning move they have is so unbelievably stupid. I have no idea how it made it into the game as it is now. I know, into the abyss with Warren. See you later. What changes in New Game Plus? New enemies, all of the equipment goes to higher levels. All of the enemies have, like, remixed positions-ish, sorta, and they added some new ones, along with, say, all of them are wearing randomized equipment and using random weapons. So, they changed quite a bit, and it's pretty cool. And it keeps going, too. Like, it keeps going to even higher levels of New Game Plus, if you beat that. But good goddamn luck, because that is way hard. Like, if you think everything one-shots you now, like, everything will one-shot me twice over. Yeah, fuck you and your stupid lightning. Help. Help. Oh, of course it would get one parting shot. But yeah, they expect you to play this game multiple times for sure. Like, New Game Plus has a lot of really cool changes. Ring 191 says, it doesn't seem like OSHA would allow those pits to hell. I think this game is better without co-op. I think that, like, co-op, I think co-op would have made this game worse. Because it would have taken the focus away from, like, polishing the single-player combat and stuff. Yeah, those nanobot blobs, those things are the bane of my damn existence, especially because of this upcoming part here. don't have to kill this guy, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I think that co-op would definitely throw off the delicate balancing act that the combat in this game has. Here we go. You're right, though, that this game is too expensive. Like, I bought this game for $40 instead of, like, the price that it is at, and, like, I still felt like that was a little bit much. Like, I would have paid, like, $30, $35 for this game, but that said, it is a fantastic game. Like, even so. Even with the problems that it has, this game is amazing. But yeah, these enemies have a special mechanic where when they have low health... Oh, hell. Get out of my way. When they have low health, you have to use your overcharge on them. Otherwise, you can't kill them.
Attention. Freight elevator en route to floor 3. Rapid launch control.
Freight elevator en route to go eat a dick. Just go eat a dick. It's time for that now.
Hello.
Oh, apparently the prompt just wouldn't, like,
Have a nice day.
the prompt just wouldn't show anymore. That sucks. That's a very weird bug. Oh, will you just fuck off? And yes, we did. We just gained about, like, 10 minutes of time back. Because I managed to do that segment on the first try. Where in the hell am I? Oh, I'm, like, right near the end. Huh. Okay, cool. Go ahead and kill me if that's what you want to do. You can't stop me now. Just gonna grab this and then fucking kill myself. Oh, shit. Damn it, I forgot that it goes back up. What? What? Oh, well, I'll have to do that jump again, but that's okay. But yes, these are all nanobots.
Take care.
Is it going to be on the second floor? Yes it is. That's fine, I can just jump down. Oh, actually, that's probably a bad idea. Why don't I just fucking go the long way? Would you get out of my way, you bastard? Oh my god, did I really just do that? Why am I such a dumbass? Why do I keep finding holes?
Take care.
That's the worst way to lose time, like right at the end, is you just fucking find a hole and fall in it. At least it's not too far. I'm glad that that wasn't like half the level. That's true, Burton. Once you find all of the holes, you can't fall down them anymore. Although that's not necessarily true.
Do you require assistance, Warren?
Alright, so... it has come to this. Ring 191 says, so, it's a bunch of nanobots gone rogue when they gained intelligence. Yes, that is what the general plot of this game is. Or rather, it's what the plot is by the end of the game. Like, the story of the game kind of develops, like, I assume that this hadn't happened yet by the time that Warren wakes up. Like, this just slowly happens over the course of the game. The final boss is nanobots, by the way. I, too, am a nanobot gone rogue. When you think about it. Yeah, this guy is kind of reminiscent of Manus, a little bit. Just, like, in terms of his attacks. Fuck. In terms of his attacks and all that. I would say the devs learned a lot from Lords of the Fallen, yes. I would say that Lords of the Fallen did not make nearly as many mistakes as people like to say it did, but yes, I would say they did learn from that game's mistakes. Ugh, now I gotta fight him with the shitty camera. That's actually gonna be really, really annoying. Because look, now that I've died, the camera angle is so much worse. I don't know why, either. Like, this camera angle makes it so much harder to circle around the boss. It just makes it so much more difficult. And also, when the camera is like that, you can't really avoid that attack anymore. I'm just gonna let myself get killed. I don't have nearly enough healing items now. Damn it! This really is coming down to the wire. It's okay. I've got quite a bit of leeway. We just gotta not panic. We've just gotta not freak out. I know you're all freaking out right now, but don't freak out. We got this. Oh, that stupid attack. I hate this attack. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. I hate it. I hate that attack. Because, like, with the other camera angle, it's so much easier to avoid. But with this camera angle, it's super duper not. It really is easier to just let yourself get hit by that, because the tell for that is so bad that otherwise you have to just, like, instinctively dodge to try and avoid it. One thing I do like is that it has a power core on its back. Like, I like that you don't really get a chance to see that, but it's there. I can't believe that attack. Like, it's so bullshit. Just a bunch of garbage. I feel like that line doesn't finish. Maybe that's intentional, I don't know. Attacking this arm is the most annoying of all of them, because it's the one that it attacks with. But thankfully, they seem to have realized that, and this arm seems to have the least health. Seems like it anyway.
must be prepared to sacrifice himself.
System overload.
It's not over yet.
But I've still got a job to do.
We are artists, engineers, poets, scientists. Geniuses, every single one of us. It's going to be okay. Eternal. Immortal. Isn't that what everyone wants? Look at us. Look at us as a species. We deserve to exist.
Come on, come on! Come on! Come on! Gah! Fuck you! Woo! Oh, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Done and done! For defeating the Surge, we award you with the title of Big Surge. Yeah! Oh, the timer stops when you get to the ending cutscene. Oh, boy, oh boy! I am very surprised I pulled that off. Look at that.
Just before sunrise EST, we lost contact.
Yeah. We lost everything at Creo. Oh no, the rogue process is going to space. We did it! We did it! I actually literally can't believe it! I am in disbelief that I actually did it! I recovered fucking like 20 minutes! I recovered like 20 minutes of time just by not dying to those stupid nanobot blobs. Oh man, that feels good. Oh, Warren. The reason that people assume sometimes that this game has like it was all in his head kind of thing is like how perfect it is that he's crawling back to the wheelchair. I like to think that he wheeled his way out of there and he was the only survivor. With absolutely no room for improvement. No, I died to the final boss twice. Or 3 times. 3 times, except one time I just killed myself because I wanted to reset it. Well, that's the thing, though, right? Like, the time that I got, this is basically just my personal time, because the actual world record for the game is like half an hour, but it's because they utilized a whole lot of glitches and stuff, so... I have the world record for no glitches, but it's because I'm the only one that runs the game with no glitches, so... Hopefully, as the game gets a bit older, I get some competition in that way, but... I just like running this game with no glitches because it feels more like playing it and less like, you know, skipping my way through it. But yes, there is a lot of room for improvement still, so that's going to be very, very fun. So, I guess that's going to do it. That was very exciting. That got very tense at the end. I was very nervous. I guess that'll do it for now. Thank you for hanging out, everybody, for this terrifying speedrun of the Surge. I'll see you all later when I do more stuff. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.